MuscleTV, proudly brought to you by Maxines, for the body you want, and Maxes, because life's too short to be small.
There's no cure for this one! 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 This one! This one! This one! There's no cure for this one!
Hello everyone, I'm Tony Doherty and welcome to another week of MuscleTV. It's going to be a great show tonight, folks, as we head back into the kitchen with Amanda for another healthy and tasty treat. Shape-up coach and multiple Australian champion Janet Kane is back to take us through an awesome workout, and we catch up with a couple of the world's best figure athletes as we chat with IFBB pros Candice Keane and Heather Dees. But first up, Max's team member Reef Abubaker is back to take you through another awesome workout that's not only simple to follow, but will get you fantastic results. Take it away, mate.
Today we're doing a high volume shoulder workout. It's basically a stimulation based workout where we're just trying to overload the muscle through time under tension. I find that too many people go too hard and heavy and that can lead to injury and overtraining. Just working the muscle correctly through stimulation is probably one of the best ways to train the muscle, and with the smaller muscle groups like shoulders, they probably respond better to that. I find that they get hit very hard when you train chest, your front delts are getting hit. When you train back, your rear delts are getting hit. So when you train shoulders, you just want to stimulate it through high volume and time under tension. And I think 8-time Mr. Olympia Lee Haney said it best when you go stimulate, don't annihilate. So today I'll be training with Al Pope, the Doherty's Campbellfield gym manager. You can obviously do this training routine by yourself. Ultimately, it'll be better with a training partner, just so that there's someone there to spot you just in case. There will be exercise where we will be going to failure, and sometimes it's good to have a partner there that can just spot you to get those extra few reps in. First exercise is a delt superset. It's side raises, superset front raises, superset rear delt raises. And it's just there to pre-fatigue the muscle. We'll be using extremely light weights, you know, anywhere between 5 kilos to 7.5 kilos. We're just going for form here, and we're going for higher reps and just to stimulate and just warm up the muscle at the same time and pre-fatigue it a bit before we go into the heavy exercise. We're looking at about 12 reps each exercise, so we're looking at about 36 reps total for one set. We're actually going to go 5 sets of this because it's high volume workout. It may seem very easy with lightweight, but by the end of it, it's going to really start burning. So you just really need to concentrate on form and just stick to it, and then towards the end of it, you're going to really feel it, and that's the key. From there, we're going to go into seated dumbbell presses. We'll use an inclined bench so that our back is supported and just put more tension on the front delts. In this scenario, we're not actually going to go full range of movement. We're not going to lock out the top because I find that it involves the triceps too much. So we'll basically go just about here and then come all the way up without a full lockout. And so the tension's all on the shoulders. We'll be going for about 12 to 15 reps, 5 sets. We'll be working up our weigh-in weight, so the first 3 sets just warm up, and then to actually prolong and fatigue the muscle, we're actually going to drop set it a few times and really get a nice burn going on there. From there, we'll be going into hammer strength shoulder presses. It's the machine exercise. Because we've basically done the free weights, all our stabilizer muscle will be fatigued by now. So we're just sort of going to push that little bit extra without using our stabilizer muscles and just focus more on the delts itself. This is where a spotter will be essential because we're going to try and actually go beyond than what we normally can. We'll be aiming for 15 reps, but we'll be choosing a weight where we'll fail at about 12 reps. So it'll be good to have a spotter to, you know, spot you for the last 3 reps or so. We'll do about 3 to 4 sets of this. From there, we're actually going to go to another isolation movement. We really want to just burn them out and really isolate the side delts now. You know, doing the dumbbell presses and doing the hammer strength presses, you're sort of really banging out the front delts. So now we're going to isolate the side delts even more. So we're actually going to go into standing side raises as opposed to the seated one like the first exercise. And we're actually going to be drop setting this as well down the rack. So we might start off with 10 kilo dumbbells, nice form, high rep, drop set it to 7.5 kilos, again rep out, and then drop set further to 5 kilos and rep out even more. This exercise is probably one of the most butchered exercises in bodybuilding. You'll find a lot of people go way too heavy on it. So I think with this exercise, you really need to go very light and have a very strict movement and go through the motion correctly and fill it in your side delts. From here, we're going to move on to our rear delts. We're going to go into a rear delt superset to really pump up the back of the shoulders. We'll be going with cable rear delt face pulls. So it's just basically standing at a cable machine and just pulling it to your face and just really squeezing the back of your shoulders, squeezing your rear delts. With this exercise, you really want to keep your elbows up high and really pull towards your face to engage your rear delts. If you have your elbows a bit too low or in the correct place, you'll actually be engaging, a lot of your back, your lats, your rhomboids and your traps. Technically, it still is a compound exercise and you will be using those muscles to a small degree, but you really want to isolate your rear delts, keep the weight relatively low and just really squeeze the muscle and just really feel it. We'll be supersetting that with bent over rear delt dumbbell flies. We're going to finish off with our traps. So again, we're going to go with another superset. We're going to go with upright rows, wide grip. So again, this will hit your side delts and your traps predominantly. And then we're going to be supersetting that with dumbbell shrugs to really isolate the shrugs. And with this exercise, we're focusing really on negatives and really going through slow motion, time under tension, and just really feeling the stretch at the bottom and then really squeezing up top.
Alpha Cuts, the new fat burner developed by Alpha Pro Nutrition. The strongest and most effective compounds have made Alpha Cuts the ultimate thermogenic formula for a new generation of athletes. Increase your maximum energy output, suppress your appetite, speed up your metabolic rate, and trigger thermogenesis for hours. Alpha Cuts by Alpha Pro Nutrition. Greatness expected.
From the training and nutrition experts at Muscle & Fitness, 3 new ebooks to get you in the best shape of your life. Learn how to build muscle, boost fitness levels, torch body fat, train smart, and use sports nutrition effectively. Muscle & Fitness guides to high-intensity interval training, sports nutrition, and weight training success. Deliver over 500 pages of essential knowledge. Make sure you check out our free books app on iTunes and Google Play, or sign up to our e-newsletter for updates.